Hey everyone, it's Ben Hardy here, and in today's going to be reviewing a Jeep Wrangler Rubicon with the soft top, and we're going to find out if you should save the extra money and go for the soft top instead of getting the hard top. Before we get into this video, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to the Larry Miller Dodge Ram Jeep Chrysler here in Sandy for giving me some time with this Rubicon. I'll include a link to their website in the description down below. Also include a link to my car buying guide. Let's get into it. Now, first off, this particular Wrangler that we're using is a Rubicon, so you could imagine getting a Rubicon that's the crazy capable off-roader, and having a soft top could lead to quite a bit of top-down fun in whatever off-road environment you're looking to conquer. And this one has the winch as well. But anyways, let's take a look at the soft top. So yeah, it definitely has that toupee look, as you can see, and the soft top, of course, comes with the little fake windows, is what I like to call them. Just because they're not glass, of course. But, I mean, you know, they function. Now, a big benefit of the soft top is a little bit easier to take off compared to the T-top, hard top. Open up the door so you guys can see inside with little connections. So you can kind of just roll it up. So a little bit of a quicker process. And the other thing to note is this is a lot, right? This is a lot lighter than the hard top, so it's easier to do with a single person. I mean, it's always nice to have help, but that also kind of adds to the user-friendliness. Now, the one thing that isn't as user-friendly is the rear here. So you can still open up the swing gate, but then you got to kind of pull this whole piece up if you want more, versus the hard top just has the window swing right up. So it's not like the worst thing on the planet, but it does create a little bit of an impracticality situation. But I mean, this is decent space to fit a lot of stuff through, so it's nice that you can still normally open and close the swing gate. And then this one's got the loaded up interior, by the way, so like the leather and all that fancy stuff. But let's quickly take a look at the price tag on this particular one. So you can see the base price of a Rubicon. Now you notice the total MSRP, $66,090. Now if you look, you've got the leather seats, you've got the capability package is what they call it, that adds the bumpers and the winch, heated seats too, apparently. Oh no, that's convenience group. But also have the 8-speed auto. But you'll notice that there is no top here, so it's a no-cost option to have the soft top. The hard top is an option. It's like a couple grand if I remember right, so it does save you a little bit of money. So let's see if saving money is worth it or not, because so far it seems like it adds practicality, right? It, other than the rear opening, it makes it so it's easier to take off, which that's kind of what Jeeps are all about. Well, let us set off in the soft top Rubicon. I actually had one of these that was a 4xe a couple years ago as a tester, and well, I got sick and tired of the noise after not so long. But you know, I'll give it a new chance because this is the new version of the Wrangler with the new insulation, right? Antenna on the windshield and all that to decrease sound. So we will see how well it worked to minimize noise and all that. I can tell you can hear traffic. It is noticeably, I just reviewed a couple hardtop Wranglers. It is noticeably louder just right off the bat compared to a hardtop Wrangler. So there is no hiding that. Man, I feel like every single time I take a trip up to SLC, which is quite often because this is where most of my work is, it gets busier every single time with the traffic. Every single time. And it's at, this is not even rush hour. Where are all these cars coming from? Where are all these people coming from? Crazy. So you get quite a bit of noise from the tires. You pretty much hear everything. It almost sounds like I have a, let me see what the window down sounds like. Okay, so that's window down. I mean, that makes a little bit of a difference. Let's do the rear windows. it makes a little bit of a difference to have the windows open versus closed. So it's not quite as loud as a car with windows down, but it's not too far from it. Really is not too far from it. I guess if you want to hear everything around you, which some of you might be looking for that experience. Weird. Again, the windows are all up, but it almost sounds like I have the windows down. Not quite, but not too far from it. One thing I will say is that I feel like the temperature insulation with this is pretty good. I like how they give you a little graph. That's nice to show people. Oh, that's cool. Barcode scanner. So I'm guessing that's probably, yeah, it looks like a video. So they even have like a how-to video. That's a nice feature to have so that people know exactly what's going on. Man, you know, I'm gonna pull this. Back in my day, it used to take like 2 minutes to get to the highway from there. Not, I mean, we're not that long, but geez. There is so much traffic nowadays. And I know people from like California and anywhere on the East Coast can be like, this is nothing, but I'm used to empty. And this is now far from empty. I do like the torque of this 2.0. I guess if you want to be fully engrossed in the environment around you, then soft top, because you really can hear everything. So we're gonna get up on the interstate and see how this feels, see if it's extra noisy. Oh yeah, it sounds like I have a window down. You hear the wind noise up here too, but the road noise is so loud that the wind noise is actually quiet. Let's see the window down. Again, it does make a difference if you actually put a window down, but still, it's, man, it's loud. Yeah, I don't know about that. So, and stinky, man. Everything comes through. So, the soft top, if you're gonna do top down all the time, it obviously has its benefit, but it is, like, the Wrangler's already less daily drivable than most cars because of the noise, right? I mean, again, I daily drove a Wrangler for some time that had the hard top, had the top insulation, and I got sick of it so quickly with daily driving. This, I mean, I wouldn't even, but you guys gotta understand, I commute like 100 miles a day plus on average, so yeah, it's a noisy one. So let me guys think about the soft top. Let me know if you think if it's worth going for. I understand the use cases, but I mean, I would say me personally, yeah, I wouldn't go soft top. I would stick with the hard top, because I mean, the other thing to know about the hardtop is, yeah, the back's a pain to take off, but the front two pieces are super easy to take off. And if you just have the front two pieces off and you have the front two windows down, so you've got these two windows down and the back windows, it gives you like, you feel like you're pretty much top off. So, I don't know. I think that's something else to consider too. Let me know what you guys think about the soft top Wrangler, and let me know if you think if it's worth it over the hardtop.